Hello everyone, it's Nicole. So tonight I guess I would talk about this thing that I'm working on, Create Your Own School. It'll be a community for people who are willing to question whether school is either right for their children or are ready to actually create their own school. So I'm kind of talking to lots of people in those categories right now. But I'm also collaborating with some young people who are really interested in having something for teens. And I don't know that that's going to be ready as quickly because we're talking maybe the beginning of the year. I don't know. Maybe it'll happen sooner. But it started out as a conversation about a youth podcasting collective, basically a youth podcasting production company, a network, and then, talking to another young person who actually is interested in helping other teens self-direct. And, there's some educators, me included, that are sort of collaborating and having these discussions. And those are the other conversations that'll happen inside our Create Your Own School community. But I just figured I'd put it out there because the topic came up where, we said, would we let teenagers into the Create Your Own School community? Because we know through the people we're talking to that, there are some teens who have already struggled in school and who aren't really doing well and thriving at this time. And, I'm not a person that feels like I collaborate with a lot of teenagers. And I wouldn't want to exclude anyone who wants to kind of go through and consider what learning could look like outside of school and that topic and wrestle with the questions that that my prompts and the community as a whole will be doing. But when it comes to, it won't be teen peer-to-peer learning primarily. And so that's where the conversations really started to say, it would be really cool if we could spin off that as a separate thing. So I figured I'd put it out there that's already in the discussions, just in case there is someone who's thinking, like, I don't even know if I want to do it, but I know I'm interested in this thing because my teen is struggling. And then maybe you could have the conversation with your teen and say, hey, do you want to try this? Because then make them do the work of saying what are their values driving their education and what is their definition of success, and what are their the things that they no longer want and that they do want for their future. Like, that's a little glimpse of different kinds of prompts. So if there are teens who are struggling in school, who are feeling like they could do a better job themselves, then this might be for you too. That's what I wanted to say tonight. So I'm getting pretty close. We're going to come out with a pilot that'll go through the end of the year, and then we'll launch a bigger program in the beginning of next year. So more to come on the pilot pretty soon, and when I can give a link on how you can actually click, get in. And I'm excited to launch this and to work with all of you. Thank you. Have a great night.